Our society is made up of people, and I think it is especially important that every individual gets the support that they need. To me, the greater good is about giving your best every single time, however grand or minute the task is. To me, that is the greater good. My name is Ether. I graduated from the Master of Counselling program, and I'm a university counsellor. I was blessed with a very fulfilling childhood and loving family. We have this joke that my parents are on lifetime national service. We both signed on, and both of my brothers have now chosen to dedicate their lives to protecting our nation. And I like to think that what I'm doing in this current moment contributes to that defense too, of course in a psychological manner. My first job after university, I worked with an NGO for traumatized girls. These are children who are in their teens, and from a very young age they were exposed to many painful experiences. I always had a sheltered life, and I think being in that position gave me this unfiltered glimpse into what they had to go through. And very unfortunately, it happens to a lot of people. And sometimes when they've been through that difficult experience, all they know is to replicate and model after that. And it was there and then that I knew that I wanted to pursue this path of counselling, to be there for them, to support them in their journey, and to take a more hands-on role in supporting people in need. I really appreciate SUSS curriculum and rigor. Coming in from a psychology background and working in the field with a lot of youth, SUSS really offered this robust support academically. Somehow everything fell into place and made sense in terms of the theories that we learned, the skills that we practiced in class. And I think it was life-changing in that I got to really build the skills through that individual supervision and group supervision whilst I was on practicum. Balancing this desire to learn as much as I could, along with the need to just be patient with the process. It's just like counselling. We sit through the tough times, we sit through the difficult emotions, and ultimately the key is really to be patient. Thanks to my program administrators and my supervisors, the entire program was paced out really well. Learning was progressive, everything was intentional and well curated. And that really helped me to learn the foundations well and to build on the skill sets throughout this 3-year program. I would like to thank my parents who have not only been the pillar of support financially, but most importantly physically and emotionally. Many people would have become really jealous of the lunch boxes that I get from my mom whenever I have to spend a long day in school. And I think that really shows how she dedicates herself to supporting the people around her. And I think that was really one of the things that I took away from her as an individual, to always be kind to others and to support whenever I can. Yeah. I also really appreciate our head of counselling, Dr. Tim, who really availed himself as one of the facilitators for our alumni supervision group. I think as graduates of the program, or even as candidates going through this program, sometimes the journey can be a little daunting. We don't really know what we are doing right or wrong, but having someone guide us in this process, someone who is so willing to avail his time and expertise, something that was really touching. I can speak on behalf of my classmates and myself that we learned so much from his wisdom and his guidance. And definitely not to miss out my classmates. I think it's really inspiring to see people who are coming from all walks of life. Some people have already been practicing in the social service, others are mid-career switchers, and it's really amazing how everyone has gathered here for this common purpose of supporting people. And I think it's the whole journey with them, with the professors, with our supervisors, with the administrators that makes life at SUSS so amazing. So to me, it's just like how the greater good is about doing the little things. I think my way of giving back to society is to focus on the micro aspect, the people component of society. To give back to society would be to support everybody that I can in their own respective journey, be it overcoming trauma or building their own personal progress. That's one way that I think would be my way of giving back to society. goal. Make your mark for the greater good.